Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're all healthy and safe at home. Let us continue with our chapter on dual space. We are coming to the end of this chapter. So, in this final portion, what we are going to discuss is, till now we had discussed about the corollaries of Van-Banach theorem, and now we are going to introduce another concept which comes as which occurs as a consequence of the Van-Banach theorem. So it is actually the concept of dual of the dual. That is, till now we had discussed about a normed space, the corresponding dual space, that is, which is the set of linear functionals on X. And now we are discussing about dual of dual. That is, it is the collection of linear functionals on the dual space. Okay, so let us see how we are considering it. So it goes as follows: for any element, X element of capital X, the norm space, consider the linear functional I of X, which is an element of X double star. So the dual was denoted by X star. X double star will be the dual of dual. And how are we considering this linear functional? We are considering it in such a manner that for every linear functional in X star, we are considering Ix of f. So this Ix of f is actually the notation, right? So it is equivalent to f of x, a linear functional f of x. So from this we can see that corresponding to I will be a mapping from x to x double star. Okay, that is I of x. If we take any element of x, capital X, we obtain I of x, and that I of x is nothing but an element in x double star. Okay, so I of x is also linear functional. Now how are we defining it? We are basically corresponding to any x in X, we are choosing the linear functional which satisfies, which is equivalent to this I of x. Okay, that is Ix of f is equivalent to f of x. So I will be basically a mapping from x to x double star. So it takes values from x and we get the element in x double star. Now we can easily check that this mapping will be 1 to 1. So I leave it to you guys to just verify it. It will be a simple proof. So you can easily check whether it is 1 1 or not. So I hope the concept of the function I linear functional is clear. It is just another linear functional which acts corresponding to the linear functionals in X star. Okay, so actually Ix of f is actually nothing but an element of X star. It is equivalent to f of x. Now we shall discuss some properties of this function that we have discussed. See, now if we take the modulus of Ix of f, this will be less than or equal to norm f into norm x. Why? Because mod Ix of f will be equivalent to mod f of x. And we have learned in the beginning of the chapter that the mod f of x is less than or equal to norm f into norm x, because norm f was treated to be supremum of mod f of x, right, where x not equal to 0. So from that concept we get that modulus Ix of f is less than or equal to norm f into norm x, because mod Ix of f can be equivalent to mod f of x. Now with this help we can define a norm which is similar to that of the dual itself. In dual we had defined a norm to be supremum of norm of f of x by modulus f of x by norm x, where x not equal to 0, or it is equivalent when norm x equal to 1. We had discussed that before and we had verified that it was a norm. Similarly we can define this norm in this space also, that is, it will be denoted by norm star double star. Okay, when it is dual it is just single star. When it becomes a dual of dual it becomes double star. Norm double star I of x is equal to supremum f not equal to 0. Okay, there it was x. In case of linear functionals or the dual space, it was supremum x not equal to 0, but here it is actually acting on, it is a space which is coming from the dual set. So here we will have to consider supremum f not equal to 0 mod instead of f of x it will be ix of f, by instead of norm x it will be norm f. So I hope you can compare the you can make a comparison between this norm and the one which we have defined earlier. Both are almost similar, except that instead of x there is f. Now this will be less than or equal to norm x. Why? Because we have seen that in the first property that modulus ix of f is less than or equal to norm f into norm x. So norm f and norm f will get cancelled, and we'll get that is less than or equal to, or that is equivalent to, less than or equal to supremum f not equal to 0 norm x. So here we are considering supremum of linear functionals f. So it doesn't matter of the term norm x. Norm x will be acting as a constant. So this supremum value which will be less than or equal to norm f into norm x by norm f will be actually nothing but norm x. So from this we get that norm I of x star is less than or equal to norm x. Now one more thing that we can obtain from the corollary of a Hand-Banach theorem related to this linear functional is as follows. Just recall corollary 3.1.3. It states that actually the supremum can be attained. So for any x we can find a non-zero linear functional such that norm f of x is modulus f of x is equal to norm f into norm x. We have discussed this corollary before, so you can just go through it. This is what the statement of the corollary is. So with the help of this, what can we obtain? We can get that norm ix, norm double star ix will be by definition it is supremum f not equal to 0 mod ix of f by norm f, and this will be equal to supremum f not equal to 0 ix of f is equivalent to mod f of x. So that is equal to mod f of x by norm f, and using this corollary mod f of x is nothing but norm f into norm x. So we get cancelling out, we'll get supremum f not equal to 0 norm x, that is nothing but norm x, the concept that we have discussed in the previous point. So we get norm double star I of x is nothing but norm x. So that means we can conclude that this linear map, which was 1 1, is an isometry. Isometry means we all know it is norm preserving. So clearly norm I of x star is equal to norm x, which means that it is a linear isometry. So this is how we can consider the properties or the certain properties of our function that we have defined earlier. So that's it. With this we shall wind up our section of today. So thank you. Stay home and stay safe.